Alright, so today we're going to talk about knee pain and overuse injury. So the first thing to remember that we want to talk about is what's the difference between like a traumatic injury to the knee or an acute injury to the knee and then an overuse injury. So if you have a traumatic experience to the knee, you fall on your knee and you crush it and you've got problems there, that's going to be completely different than an overuse injury, which a perfect example of the overuse injury is you're doing a ton of running, all right, your muscles are starting to tighten up, that kind of the fascia that holds the muscle together is kind of adhering to itself, okay? And so when that happens, our different connective tissues in the muscle can get tight and it can kind of pull the kneecap out of position. So in my experience, all right, 90 to 95% of the time that people are having knee issues, all right, we can solve it. We can treat it as an overuse injury, and we're going to see a lot of improvement. And even sometimes when it's things that aren't overuse injuries, these drills will help. So if you're experiencing knee pain, okay, commit yourself to a good routine of trying to deal with that by working out these adhesions, all right, in the fascia that's causing your muscles and your connective tissue to get tight and pull that kneecap out of position and cause that irritation. So the first tool that I like to use, here we go, foam roller. All we're going to do is focus on rolling out the IT band, that band of connective tissue that runs from the hip to the knee. So it's just the side of the leg. Once you find a tight spot, I just sit on it, okay, for about 20 to 30 seconds. I wait for it to start loosening up. Then I roll myself down. I find the next tight spot. I just sit on it, wait till it starts loosening up, continue working my way down the knee. So you put in 2 to 3 minutes aside on each leg, right, with your foam roller. Second tool you can use, all right, you can use a rolling pin at home. All right, a lot of times if the quadriceps groups are getting tight, all right, that can cause that knee pain as well. So what are you doing? You're just rolling out, okay? And I like to do a couple passes on the top of the quad, okay? Then I move to the side of the quad, and again, I'm not rushing through it. I'm really applying some deep pressure. All right, and then I'll do a couple passes along the side of the quadriceps group here, okay? So that's that rolling pin. You can do that at home. My favorite way to roll out my quads, though, is to use this barbell. And I work the same areas as I was doing with the roller, okay? But this 45-pound barbell, just the weight of having it on my quads, it does all the work for me. I don't have to press into myself like I have to do with that rolling pin. And I really, really get a good roll out here using this barbell. Again, a couple passes on the inside of the quad, and then I come along to the outside, do a couple of passes on the outside of the quad group. So again, if you're having those issues with the knee pain, commit to kind of that rolling program for a week and see if you notice any positive changes. And like I said, the majority of the time, this is going to solve your problem. It's nothing to be intimidated about. Work through those areas and go from there.